A massive crocodile swam right between the father and daughter. They held their breath, not daring to make a single sound. Luckily, the croc didn't notice them and glided away. They thought they'd escaped for now. But suddenly, the town's air raid siren wailed, and heavy rain began to pour. To survive, they had to reach the speedboat ahead, with her father urging her on. The daughter dove into the water. The sound instantly caught the attention of the crocodiles. They surged toward her, fast. But she was a strong swimmer, and quickly climbed aboard the boat. Before she could catch her breath, she fired up the engine and pulled her father out of the water. But just as they were about to leave, a raging flood swept in, tearing them apart in an instant. Desperate to find his daughter, the father lit a signal flare. That's when disaster struck. A crocodile lurking in the water lunged, biting his arm clean off. Hearing her father's screams, the daughter rushed over, only to become the croc's next target. In the chaos, she fled into a thick glass enclosure. But the crocodile didn't give up. It rammed the glass again and again, cracks starting to form. Thinking fast, she quietly opened the glass door, and as the croc charged in, she leapt over the railing, slamming the door shut behind it. The predator was trapped. Reunited, the father and daughter made it to the attic. Just as the sound of a helicopter filled the air, the daughter lit another flare, shouting for help. But the signal drew in more crocodiles. One lunged and clamped down on her. As she was about to be dragged under, she grabbed the flare underwater and stabbed it into the croc's eye. The beast released her, but quickly came after her again. Just then, a floating wooden plank drifted in and slammed into the crocodile, buying her precious seconds. The floodwaters nearly swept her away, but her father's hand reached out in time, pulling her onto the roof. She lit her last flare, and this time, rescue had finally arrived.